Hello students, this is your teacher. Welcome back to another remote adventure. In today's lesson, we're going to explore the adjectives we use to describe the kinds of entertainment. Adjectives are words we use to describe something. They are words we use to give characteristic to something. For example, I like to play video game. I like to play video game because it's interesting. Interesting is an adjective, so it is a word I use to give characteristic to something. In this case, video game. Video games are interesting. They catch my attention. Now let's check some adjectives we use to describe entertainment. Funny. What does funny mean? Funny is something that makes you laugh. It's funny. It makes you laugh. Take a look at the picture here. He is laughing. He's laughing because it's funny. Silly. Silly describes something not serious, something very stupid. It's silly. So it's not very serious. It's stupid. Take a look at the GIF on the screen. It's silly, isn't it? Weird. Weird. Weird describes something very strange or unusual, different, in a negative way. Oh, look at this. This is very weird. It's very strange. Boring. Boring. Boring describes something that is not interesting, something that doesn't catch your attention. This is the opposite of interesting. This is boring. Do you like to play video games? Yes, I do. Why? Because it's interesting. Does she like to play video games? Yes, she does. Why? Because it's interesting. Do you like to go to the theater? No, I don't. Why? Because it's boring. Does he like to go to the theater? No, he doesn't. Why? Because it's boring. Guys, pay attention to these two sentences over here. Do you like to play video games? Does he like to go to the theater? These two sentences are in the simple present tense. Let's take a look on how we make questions in the simple present tense. To ask questions in the simple present tense, we use do and does, the pronoun, and the verb. For example, do you like to play board games? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Over here, we start the question with do. After that comes the pronoun you, and then the verb like. Do you like? Do you like to play board games? Yes, I do. If your answer is affirmative, no, I don't. If your answer is negative. Does she like to play board games? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. One more time. I start my question with does, the pronoun she, and the verb like. Does she like? Yes, she does. Or no, she doesn't. But teacher, what is the difference? Well, guys, when my pronoun is I, you, we, and they, I will start my question with do. Do I? Do you? Do we? Do they? But when my pronoun is he, she, or it, I will start my question with does. Does he like? Does she like? Does it like? She doesn't like to go to the theater. I don't like to dance. These sentences are in the negative form of the simple present tense. So, to make a sentence in the negative form of the simple present tense, we are going to use do not, or the contraction don't, or does not, or the contraction doesn't, and the verb. Take a look. She doesn't like to go to the theater. It is a negative sentence. How do I know that? I'm using the verb doesn't here to make my negative sentence in the simple present tense. I don't like to dance. This is a negative sentence in the simple present tense. Why is that? Because I have don't as a way to make my sentence negative. But teacher, what is the difference? Well, if your pronoun is I, you, we, and they, we're going to use the auxiliary verb don't to make the negative. I don't like to dance. You don't like to dance. We don't like to dance. They don't like to dance. But if my pronoun is he, she, or it, we are going to use doesn't. She doesn't like to go to the theater. He doesn't like to go to the theater. Remember this whenever you're making a negative sentence in the simple present. All done? Now it's your turn. Go back to our Google Classroom and check out the activities. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.